Manchester United versus Manchester City Premier League football match. Enjoy the game.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
The whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This guy, De Ligt, is very impressive. I mean, how many players get to skipper a top-flight side in their teens? I'm someone who likes to think that I've seen my fair share of defence.
Massive lead! Casemiro. A lot of space ahead of him. Rodri, Foden, Lewis, Haaland, shapes to shoot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Casemiro, Mount, and he goes cross-field, for sure. Nacho, Rodri, Lewis, Foden, here's Rodri, Foden, now Lewis, threads one in. He's been picked out, and he's gone backward here. Ake, there's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that's neat. Here's Rodri. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's nice. Foden. Lewis. Now Foden. sweet feet. And it's Ake. Haaland! And that's caused a worry or two. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. And it's Casemiro. To Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. And it's Casemiro. Casemiro. To Martinez. Oh, can he get onto this? Gundogan. And it's Ake. It'll be a throw-in. And here's Ake. Showing good feet. Foden! Attempts, just the wrong outcome. Casemiro. Mount. That's a throw. Gundogan. Lewis. Some really good ball movement. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Here's Rodri. That has been knocked clear. Back in once more. That's an excellent interception. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. Mount. To Martinez. And it's Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Shaw. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Hangs one in. Ahmad. And he's had it nicked away. Well, Jim, looking at the movement out there, it seems to me there's been a change of plan.
Well, it very much looks like the fullbacks are not pushing up as you would expect in wide areas. They're operating more centrally now and looking for a compactness down the middle to stop counter-attacks.
Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And that's aimed into the middle. Ruben Dias gets it away. Now it's Haaland. That has been cut short. Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes. Played to Casemiro. Casemiro goes on a charge down the left.
Shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Okay. Akanji. And it's Gundogan. Moved on forwards. Lewis. There's a sharp little ball here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Mount. To Martinez. Diogo Dalot. Ahmad. And it's Casemiro. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Okay. Now Lewis. And it's played forward. Now it's Haaland.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. That's Mount. Diogo Dalot. And Casemiro. Out for a throw. Ooh, delicate chip through. Here's a corner, good chance. Great leap! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
To the left. That is lovely. That's not going far. Ahmad. De Ligt. To Martinez. And Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Forwards and with intent. And it's Shaw. That's Mount. Ahmad. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Aim forwards. Okay. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Martinez. And it's Casemiro. Here's Shaw. Martinez. That's Mount. Garnacho. Nice physical challenge. Foden. And it's Ake. Now Lewis. Foden. Foden making good progress on the right-hand side. He is just caressing the ball. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. De Ligt getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Diogo Dalot. Forward it goes. Rodri. Foden. Lewis. Shifted upfield. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, good spread. Lewis. The referee's awarded a free kick. Wasn't the greatest of balls. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot makes the interception. To Martinez. And De Ligt. Martinez. And it's Shaw. To Martinez. De Ligt. There will be a throw-in. Good run down the left. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Onana punts it upfield. And it's Gundogan. Ake. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Mount and Dalot. Casemiro. That tackle was certainly sturdy. Ahmad. Ake. It's Ake. Gently done. Bruno Fernandes, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Shaw. Garnacho. That's Mount. Bruno Fernandes. That's Mount. Passing nice and neat. Played back in. And there's the clearance. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Manchester United have themselves a chance from the spot. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he took a chance, hoping that the goalkeeper would dive, and that's exactly what he did.
Manchester United draw first blood here.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Mount. Diogo Dalot. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And Garnacho. And it's Shaw. Nice touch. Takes aim and crosses. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Gundogan. Ake. And it's Gundogan. Back into the middle. Played out to the right. Nice control. Played in by Foden. De Ligt is there and he can get that clear. And that's been won straight back. Now Lewis. Foden. Martinez, Casemiro, Højlund, and it's Casemiro, showing great feet there. Oh, strongly challenged there, and he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. There to clear it. Mount. Haaland. Ake. Tries to get it clear. Casemiro. Aim forwards. Oh, really good feet. Casemiro. been cleared. Forward it goes. Gundogan.
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
That's good play. It's Gundogan. He's in plenty of space here. Garnacho. He's felt that, hasn't he? To Bruno Fernandes. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. That's very neat. Okay. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Gets his pass away. It's gone for a throw-in. Foden. He's having a go! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Casemiro. Mount. Play to Casemiro. To Bruno Fernandes. De Ligt. To Bruno Fernandes. Garnacho. Ahmad. Out to the right. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Casemiro. And it's played forward. And it's Shaw. Ahmad. And Garnacho. Incoming cross, up to meet it! Good delivery, but no joy.
Hoyland really climbed high to get his head on that, and then disappointed.
Gundogan. Martinez. Mount. And Garnacho. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And it's Shaw. Shaw drives forward on the overlap. Climbs up big! Oh, not the best of headers. Ake. And it's Ake. Gundogan. Rodri. And here's a chance. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Rodri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Ahmad. Garnacho. Ahmad. Ahmad! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Ahmad is offering a right smile there.
And it's Casemiro. Ahmad. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Ruben Dias. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Garnacho. Haaland. Played out towards the right wing. Foden plays it in. De Ligt attempts a clearance. And it's Gundogan. Højlund. Oh, red. Nice interception. Gundogan. Ake. He's found a way past. Massive leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Haaland made such good movement to get in position there. We were all expecting much more.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And the action is back on the way. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. Lewis. Gundogan. And it's Ake. And it's Gundogan. And here's Ake. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Garnacho. Gundogan. Very nicely done. Turns and goes back. Chooses to go back. Ahmad. Here's Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Casemiro. Shifted upfield. And it's Casemiro. Ahmad. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Gundogan gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Played out to the left flank. That's tidy. Now here's the... Up to meet it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Garnacho. Shaw. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, easy pickings there. Gundogan. Haaland. Out to the right.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Ah, such a clever touch. Opts to play it back. Backward it goes. It's Gundogan! Keeper beats it away. And it's Gundogan. Oh, what real chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Bowden clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Diogo Dalot. Stones. Forwards and with intent. And it's Gundogan. Foden. Now Lewis. Gundogan. And here's Ake. He's had a shot! Danger averted for now. And it's Gundogan. Moved on forwards. Succumbs to the pressure. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. He's had it taken off him. Ake. Spread neatly. And he has been fouled there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Towering header! No, he's got that completely wrong. Bruno Fernandes. And Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. That's Mount. Gundogan. Foden. Boylan. Dalot. De Ligt. Ahmad. To Martinez. Ahmad. And Dalot. Casemiro. And Dalot. Shifted upfield. Ahmad. Fiddles it through. Nice interception, well timed. Casemiro. Played back in. Ake. Manchester United are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Garnacho. Ahmad. And it's played forward. Out to the left it goes. And it's Ake. Chance if he can get Haaland! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Casemiro just eases him off the ball. Okay. Here's Rodri. Foden. Oh, good spread. Gundogan. Ake with decent hits! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Casemiro, good play on the left-hand side here. Looking for options for movement. Ahmad, looking for the runner.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Rodri. Foden looks to get on the end of this. Rodri. Now Lewis. Almost an hour gone. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so...
Haaland! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Casemiro, aim forwards. Manchester United ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Gundogan. Haaland, spread out to the left. Casemiro getting this one clear. Get a throw in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rodri. Interesting ball. De Ligt gets it clear. Lewis. Now Foden. Oh, good ball, shot. Haaland! Oh, bang on target. Bruno Fernandes given the lift of his goal. Hoyland. For sure. Ahmad. That's Mount. Bruno Fernandes. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Gently done. Ahmad. Diogo Dalot. Played to Casemiro. De Ligt. Ahmad. To Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Casemiro goes on a run down the left wing. Now Foden. De Ligt. Mount. To Martinez. Ahmad. To Bruno Fernandes. And he's forced to go back. Forwards and with intent. Ahmad. That's Mount. Casemiro. Rodri. Foden. Here's Rodri. Stood up well to him there.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Bruno Fernandes. Forward it goes. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mount. Casemiro. And Dalot. De Ligt. Mount. And Garnacho. Shaw. Garnacho. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Defending of the desperate variety. Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad. Haaland. Now Ruben Diaz. Lewis. Foden. Turns back here, probably the best option. And Ake. Deftly done. Can he latch on to this? Mount. Garnacho. Shaw with the cross. Gundogan. Good spot, he's seen the run. Can he get onto this? Gundogan is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
He cuts out the supply. Okay. Now Lewis. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Throw it. Lovely feet. That's Ake. Well, this is a great position. Mount. Shaw. To Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. It's Casemiro. Manchester United finding their passes. Cleared without complication. Haaland. Foden. Shaw. Chooses to go crossfield.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And it's Ake. Ake. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. That's Mount. Ligt. Ahmad. Ligt. Shaw is herring after that one. Akanji. Opts for safety. And it's Ake. Ake. Gundogan. Here's Rodri. He's caught him there, it's a free kick. Foden. He's in space and looking for options. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's Gundogan. That's surely a foul, free kick. Himself an absolute peach. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Casemiro.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Stones. Back into the middle. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
That's been cut out, well played. Foden. Forwards and with intent. And it's Gundogan. Ake. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Casemiro. Looking tidy in possession here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Now it's Haaland. Gundogan. No way he was going to let him past.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Ake. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Played into the box. No way through, so back it comes.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Manchester United really will have to throw everything at this now. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Manchester United have been handed a game-changing chance. Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Now who's going to... Now the finish! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Foden might just make this.
Diogo Dalot.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And De Ligt. Mount. To Martinez. And it's played forward. Akanji. Ruben Dias. Now Lewis. Foden. Now Lewis. Oh, a lovely bit of skill. Oh, such a clever touch. Gundogan. And he's gone backward here. Now Foden. De Ligt clears it away. Oh, that's nice. Shaw with the clearance. And it's Gundogan. It's a good spell of possession, this. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Foden. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Gundogan plays it short. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. And he's there to get it away.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Casemiro going full steam ahead down the left flank. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Rodri. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Moved on forwards, floated through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Great hit! He can get that clear. Ahmad. And it's Shaw. And he's got his cross in. And it's hoisted clear. Shaw swings in across. And that's it.
The game ends in a draw. Thank you for watching.